into the newsroom. I'm Venkatesalu and we are taking you through all that's happening in the market. And at the Retail Leadership Summit, Anjali Palot caught up with Trent's MD Venkatesalu, who says that 25% growth remains in the long-term ambition, even as business cycles go through peaks and troughs. With younger audiences driving future demand, the company says it will apply lessons from past setbacks to sharpen execution going forward. Let's listen into what he had to say.
It's an ambition, an aspiration, as opposed to anything but just concrete for every period. And at the end of the day, if you look at any 5-year period in the history of Trent, it has its peaks and it has its troughs. And I do bet over the next 5-10 years, if you look back at these periods, you would be very much consistent with the kind of aspiration that you hopefully see with the opportunity that the Indian market presents, and hopefully will do justice to the growth opportunities that we have in the market.
Right, so but what's really the reason behind the past 2 quarters growth numbers being where they are?
We've obviously put out a whole bunch of commentary as part of our quarterly releases. We do think the consumer sentiment in general has to be gradually improving, and we do bet that the outlook continues to be quite strong in the medium term. So that's the way we think about the market.
One green shoot that we've seen, especially with Westside, was the online revenue front. We've seen a healthy growth on that. So what's the plan to really take that forward? Are you looking at more partnerships with aggregators as well, or will Westside stay within the Tata ecosystem, even online?
Online clearly is going to be within our own ecosystem, and we do think being completely direct to consumer, as we have always been with Westside and Zudio, is possibly the model that works for us. We're completely integrated at the back, and we're completely differentiated from a customer proposition perspective with these brands.
Also, give us a sense of what's happening with burnt toast. What's really the customer proposition there? And it's for the younger audiences. But we see a lot of those audiences going right now to Westside and Zudio as well. So what's new that burnt toast is going to be doing? And what's the plan ahead? How aggressive and in what pockets will you be opening those stores?
We're always excited about everything that we do, Anjali, and we're excited therefore about burnt toast too. At the end of the day, it is about addressing younger audiences. The market's getting more stratified, right? At the end of the day, we started with Zudio scaling up when Westside was already a significant brand. And we do think young audiences have a lot to look forward to in Westside, a lot to look forward to in Zudio, and of course, now with a lot to look forward to in burnt toast. And as far as plans for burnt toast is concerned, I think we will build on the learnings. We'll turn around and figure it out and solve more puzzles as we go forward.
Right, one last question on Zudio, there is talk of the rapid expansion that has happened with Zudio leading to some sort of a cannibalization in stores that are opening, in similar areas. How do you read this impact, and is there going to be any change in the pace of expansion that we've seen for Zudio so far?
We've been very consistent if you look at the number of stores that we've been opening in these markets, and we do think continuing to improve customer experience with newer phase of stores that we are opening.
All right, that's the management.